Hey guys, I'm gonna do another round of reaction review, and this time I'm gonna do Kingsglaive Final Fantasy 15. I'm gonna talk about the few things, the plot, the animation, the voice acting, the music, and even some Easter eggs that's in this movie that represent to Final Fantasy. Keep in mind guys, this is a non-spoiler review, so I will not explain anything that goes on in this movie that will, give away everything. So I was just gonna keep it, non-spoiler. I'm just gonna give you some few parts that could lead to some spoiler maybe, but not to to give away everything. So pretty much you guys know the main plot of this story, but this story does take place like before you play the game. It pretty much explains what happened, why Noctis and the gang had to leave Insomnia, pretty much why he had to leave his hometown or his palace, why King just got sent him away. But it just pretty much explains what really happened. We've probably seen this a lot in trailers from like Final Fantasy versus 13 or 15. We pretty much know what happened in the story. So the main protagonist in the story is Nitz, who is voiced by Evalou, and well, I'm gonna say this character is so badass. He's so cool, but yet again his story is so tragic. Like, he is not one of those characters that who pretty much doesn't give a crap about anything, but pretty much it's really honor his own work of being a soldier to protect King Ridges. He's very loyal to his friends, his comrades. He's really to risk anything on anything because of a tragic story, which I'm not gonna spoil anything because you guys gotta see it. How he is what he is. This other character that's in this movie who kind of reminds me of Barrett a little bit. I'm gonna give you his name. His name is hold on for 1 second. Liberus Asium, and his characteristic does remind me a little bit like Barrett in Final Fantasy 7. But you kind of feel for him too, and he is Nitz's best friend, and this other character that's in the movie that's well, but then don't show much on them because again, don't want to spoil everything what happened in the movie. Pretty much in the whole story is that the Niflheim Empire took over every throne around the world, including Lunar Freya's homes, like pretty much Lunar Freya's world and palace and everything. But so they pretty much the only place that they haven't took over is Insomnia, King Ridge's hometown or land and palace and everything, because they pretty much out for power. They want for power. But in this movie they really to negotiate with King Ridges for in certain parts, and that's when you get the reason why that in the you probably know in the game that Noctis and Luna had to get married and such reason. So, but I'm not gonna explain why. So until you guys see the movie, it's just so much. Well, the voice acting in the movie is so top notch. Like Lena Headey is so great as Lunar Freya. Her characteristic is like she's like very brave, very strong, and she's like willing to risk her own to save anything, even to take down the Niflheim Empire herself, because she is a strong woman and she's willing to risk anything. But Lena Headey did so well as her. Aaron Paul as Nitz he does an amazing job, and Sean Bean as King Ridges, he is really good too. Everybody did really good. Even some of the ones who are playing like the main antagonists, like Idolis, King Idolis, and also Arden Izuna, they were really good as the antagonists. Like, they were so intimidating. They were so like even General Glocko, he also was very like damn, he's kind of like you want to mess with him. But all the voice acting they did so well, but some voice acting with the animation doesn't match right. You know, maybe they need to fix that in more in the once they release it on DVD or Blu-ray or even having the standard version. You know, you never know, but we just gotta wait and see what happens. Music is not composed by Yoko Shimomura. Some of her music are in the movie, but the music is composed by James Grant. Well, is it James Grant? I just saw it. Oh, John Graham, and he does really good. You know, making the movie like cinematic and had a little bit much of the feeling with Final Fantasy, but not all of it. So, but it's really good. The music is really good. It has that feeling, dramatic feeling, you know, which fits well with the movie. But that's nothing to complain about. Now we're gonna talk about the animation. The animation is so beautiful. They probably use the same animation they use in the Final Fantasy tech demo. They just used to share for the PS4 and stuff. And all I can say is that the animation is top notch. The way how they look, you know, with King Reaches, Freya, Arden, Zula, Dolus, Nitz, like they look like real people. Like Square Enix did a really good job. Like if they want to use this for the for the Final Fantasy 15 for the PS4 or Xbox or whatever, they will make it the best RPG game ever. Like really. But I know they probably gonna save that animation until 16. So, but we'll see. We just gotta wait what happened. But and the environments were, there was not much with, you know, animation much with the environment, but the city itself felt alive. It felt like, you know, it felt like living in New York / Japan mixed together, and it's just, the animation is good, and especially the animation with the creatures. It is so amazing, so amazing. You guys gotta see it. Also, I'm gonna tell about why this movie is referenced. Why is this really important for Final Fantasy 15? Well, it is important because it does explain why the game started, why, you know, this happens. So this is a must-see movie before you play the game. So again, watch this movie first and play the game, because it explains everything what happened and you guys will understand it. I mean, yes, you guys might be a little bit confused, but don't worry about that. Just watch it and play the game. That's it. I'm waiting to play the game because this movie has everything that a Final Fantasy movie has. You know, a twist, a revenge, a tragic characteristic backstory, everything we love about Final Fantasy. Everything we know we love. And yeah, that's pretty much about that. And of course, there's a lot of Easter eggs in this one, like a lot of Easter eggs with Final Fantasy. When I see the other animated movies, there's not much reference with Final Fantasy, like with creatures and, you know, names and stuff like that. But there are creatures in this movie that everybody, you could probably guys really know what's in this movie, what creatures was in this movie. But it's just awesome. Like, it's so great to see it itself. So yeah. Well, I usually go by letters, but this time I'm gonna go by score of this movie. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. It's not, well, there was some little issue, especially one issue that I'm just gonna complain this once. It's a problem when they do, you know, going to the next scene, they use so much fade out into black, and I'm thinking to myself, they need to cut that off bit, because it is to get a little bit annoying. You know, so, you know, they only get used that only like once or twice, you know, but not throughout almost the whole movie and so like that. But that's my little complaint about that. And one last thing, stay the end of the credits. Stay in the end of the credits, because you guys will be surprised who's in it. So yeah, stay at the end of the credits and you guys will be surprised. You guys will be surprised who's in it. So overall, guys, that's my review. and I will do other videos really soon. So just give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see, you know, my next videos that's coming up. And also comment, let me know what you guys think about the movie. You know, are you guys excited? Yes, November 29th is a long wait, short wait. We only got 3 months away. It's gonna come back real quick. We're all gonna forget about it. But I'm ready to play the game. I know you guys are ready to play the game, but see this movie, you guys will love it. And when you see this movie, I know you guys really want to play this game so much. So recommend it, watching it, and then when the game comes, we definitely gonna play this game, like, yeah, throughout everything. So anyway guys, I'm about to go, so I'll see you later. Bye.